Just take my call. Hello. So I wanted to record this directly after I got into my car from the ocean. But because I realized I could be somebody else's parking ferry for today, I decided to just take my car and come home and do it here. So I mentioned earlier about realizing that I'd turned into the creepy middle-aged woman. And I wanted to share a story with you. And this is for everyone who is struggling in their own healing and who are in a really, really dark spot potentially in your life right now. I'm getting emotional, so if I cry, just allow me. And you feel like you're never going to find your way out of it. And I feel you, because for 2 decades I was there. And many times I've felt like, what's the fucking point of this? So this is encouragement for you, what I'm going to share now. But I kept at it. And even when I felt like I don't want to, I still kept at it. And things started to change. It took a while, but things started to change. And what happened today, and this has been pretty much my everyday the past 6 months, with not speeding, but it's become more and more rapid, more and more frequent. And today I went to the beach or to the pool close to my house, and I left, and there's things, in life that are hard and things that are not necessarily going the way I want them to go, or, there's life stuff. And I went to the beach and I was sitting there and I was watching this mother take her disabled son into the ocean, and I just felt so much joy because of it. And then I saw these people, couples in love, and they were so tenderly holding each other in the ocean. And then I saw children playing and giggling and laughing in the ocean. And I just felt the kind of joy that I've been feeling the past few months. It's like the polar opposite of the despair that I felt for so long. And I'm just sitting there and I'm just feeling like, how can I hope this much? And nothing's happening. It's just the normal life that's always been there, but I never saw it like this. And I just felt happy for no reason. Just because I'm seeing all this beauty everywhere. The sun is shining, the water is crystal clear. And then another thing I noticed, so when everybody who's been through depression knows that when you're in the depths of it, sexuality is it's like it doesn't even fit into your radar at all. And sex and pleasure and sexuality is such important parts of life, such beautiful parts of life. And for me, there's a lot of trauma and a lot of other things what made me that way. But all of a sudden I noticed that and this might sound silly to you, but I notice I'm seeing, for me it's men, for you it might be women or both, I don't know. But I'm seeing these beautiful men and I'm feeling things and I'm thinking, what is happening? And I didn't feel those things for a long, long time. I pretended I did when I was with someone, but I didn't really feel them. And because of all the work I've done and because of sticking fucking with it, this is life now. Like, there's shit that happens and I cry and there's a lot of things that go down, but I feel happy just because. And I'm feeling all these beautiful emotions that I was just numb. I didn't feel any of them before. And I thought that's normal. It's not normal. And if I can dig my way out of the hole that I was in, so can you. Just keep at it. And if you need help, I'm here. And the reason why I love my the reason why I love my work is because I want you to see what I see, because you can. Sorry. Wait, I'm not sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry. But life is beautiful, and it's not that anything outside of you changes. When you change from the inside, you start to see the beauty of it, and it feels overwhelming, but in a good way, not in a way that you can't get out of bed overwhelming, but that you can't stop smiling. And what I meant with a creepy 40-year-old or a middle-aged woman is that for other people, I'm sure I look weird because I'm looking at couples and I'm smiling, because not because I'm like, you know, a peeping Tom, which I might seem like that to them, but I find it so beautiful. Or I'm looking at children playing, or I'm smiling at everyone like a goofy person. and if they think I'm a bit nuts, that's okay, because I'm happy. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you. So if you're struggling and you feel like, what's the point? There is a point. And this is the point. This is the point. So yeah, I wanted to share that. And I had a beautiful, beautiful soul who's entered my life recently. And he said to me, I was telling him about when I went out with a friend, and that normally I would be really overwhelmed with all these people. And all of a sudden I just felt like I see them, but I'm so strong in here that it doesn't affect me. I come home and I just, no, yeah, I saw it, but it didn't really affect me. And he said, you've become, how did he put it? You've become the queen of your own domain. And that's how I feel. And you can too, or king of your own domain, which means that not just physically or your environment, but just in everything. You just feel so strong in here and happy in here. So no matter what depths you go through in your life or what happens around you, you just feel strong and happy here, and you start to see the beauty in life. Okay, so that was my share from a creepy middle-aged woman.